Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't posted anything up for a long time. It's got to be a few weeks now. What can I say? Your support and well-wishing over that time has been absolutely phenomenal, and I really appreciate it. All the emails I've received, I've read them all. At times I haven't been able to reply to them all. I will get around to doing it, I promise that. It's just been one thing after the other, and I'm getting there. Getting myself sorted out. What can I say? I've got an absolute genuine smile on my face today because I've got something really special I want to share with you guys. I've often talked about different air rifles, especially the German whileand and havent and stuff like that rifles. I haven't really touched on many of the others. I think I've done a little crowd, but today I want to share with you something which means a lot to me. And before I go any further, big thank you to Chris Youngman. It's quite well known in the air gunning circles, incredibly well known at MF Sporting, for getting this little beauty for me. A brief one. When I first started air gunning many years ago, before I got, what's the word I'm looking for, before I got seduced by the Teutonic beauties of whileand and havent. I was a BSA man through and through, one of the very best guns I've ever owned, and it still holds a record for me for the most pigeons I shot in one day with an air gun. I mean, it was in excess of 50. I think it was about 63, 64, something like that. And that was a BSA Superstar, not a Super Sport, it was a Superstar. It was BSA's take on the HW77, had a rotating breech. Unfortunately, BSA have hopped into bed with Gammo and got the Gammo, I think it's something like a CFX or something like that, an underlever copy of the Superstar. Please don't compare the two, because the difference between them both was different as night and day. However, I digress. I'm going off and slagging off BSA here. I don't want to. So I want to show you my first proper air rifle. And I'll tell you a little story to it as well. It's a fairly famous gunsmiths in my local town called Tilney's. You might see Robert Tilney on Antique Roadshow and programmes like that. Can't miss him. An absolutely glorious handlebar moustache. Absolutely phenomenal shot as well. He's been a good friend of mine since I was tiny. Or Saturday mornings I used to practically live in his gun shop. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent. The surprise I'm talking about and where I'm going on this is, I believe that was my I was 12 at the time, and my dad took me to Tilney's gun shop to buy me a proper air rifle to encourage me to, I don't know, keep out of mischief probably. Probably got fed up with me firing arrows and things everywhere. Anyway, we walked into the gun shop and Robert was asked by my dad to get me a gun which he thought was suitable for me, and Robert fetched out a BSA Meteor and handed it to me. I was so disappointed, guys. I said, nah, I don't want any of that. I said I'd like a BSA Mercury. So Robert duly fetched me a Mercury, and I had a look at it and said, no, I don't want this one, I want the Mercury S. That used to stand for Mercury Super, the S in it. And he duly fetched me a Mercury Super, and I was smitten with that rifle. That rifle stayed with me for a hell of a long time, and it's still in the family. Unfortunately, I don't own it, and I can't get my original Mercury S to show anyone. But that rifle, that at the time, I suppose I was almost like a bloodthirsty little bugger. I was mad keen on hunting, and that rifle took my first pigeon, my first magpie, my first jay, my first carrion crow, collared dove, rabbit, rat, squirrel, you name. All the legal limit back in the days, and I mean back then, starlings and house sparrows were still legal quarry. That rifle took them all. And like I say, today I went into MF Sporting, and Chris saw me walk in, said, "I've got a special gun for you, Vinny," and he handed over this rifle, and I bought it, no ifs, buts, maybes, and it's a strange one. It's like going back to like your first love. This rifle is like, this rifle was the first proper air rifle I owned, and it'll be the last proper one as well. I want to show you this, guys. It is a beauty. Here it is. I hope it gets all in camera. This is the BSA Mercury S brake barrel. The only thing was missing is the foresight protector hood. These, they used to lose them all the time back in the day. It was very rare to find one with the hood on there, because they're just on a slide fit, friction type deal, and that you'd just invariably lose them. But this rifle is in absolutely gorgeous condition. Being the S model, this is 1983. This has got the walnut stock on it. It's got the bull barrel, and after all these years of shooting like carbines and these, I don't know, I call them Meccano rifles really, PCPs and stuff like that, it is really lovely to be able to hold a proper quality British, not German, but British made air rifle. This is before the days of BSA Gammo hybrids and stuff. This is a genuine British gun made in Birmingham, and it's just gorgeous. It's got a box on, I hope I said that right, period correct scope. This is a 3-9x32. It's got the correct mounts on it, which are made by a Sports Match. It's a one piece mount which was specially designed for the shallow grooves on the BSA. It's got its original open sights, but my god, what a beauty. For you guys and myself actually, it was quite fun really looking through this scope. The clarity of this glass is absolutely first rate, and considering it's what, I don't know, 40 years old, it is absolutely pin sharp. There's no minute of angle adjustments, bullet drop compensators and all the rest of it built in. It's just a goodness to on a scope. The reticle is, it's not even a duplex reticle, it's just plain wire crosshair, thin crosshair, and it suits this gun perfectly. What can I say? It's nice to see a proper genuine smile on my face, guys. I'm so happy with this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take you down on the range on my next video, and I'll show you what this gun shoot like. Spoiler alert, if you thought the Havent Sport, what I have on the channel, is a good shooting gun, wait until you see the results of this. This is one of the guns, along with the Air Sport, what literally made BSA. It sort of gave them a really good reputation. It's got a nice thick bull barrel on their full length, none of this carbine nonsense. It's a cold hammer forged barrel. I still believe the barrels are hammer forged, but everything about this gun is so nice. It's righty-tighty on everything. There's no wobbles or anything. Beautiful walnut stock on there. Trigger, I forgot all about the trigger on these. On these models, these are single stage, but by God, it is crisp, it is predictable. There's no creep, there's no crunchy sound. The gun discharges as it should, just a nice dull thud sort of noise. I have cronied it, obviously, because I would be stupid not to crony it, because back in the days when we were all probably a bit more dafter, people would put all sorts of different mainsprings in, and sometimes take these over the legal limit. This is pushing out 11.2 with vintage 177 Ely Wasps, not the modern Ely Wasp, but the vintage ones, and by God, it shoots beautiful. I can't wait to take you guys on the range and show you what this gun actually shoots like. So yeah, it's just a quick video really to say, yeah, I haven't gone anywhere, guys. I am still here. I've got some other videos to put up before I left the workshop. So I will do some shooting videos. My health dictates I can't do so much shooting now as I used to, but I'm getting there. And come on guys, a smiley face has got to be worth something. And yeah, what can I say? And once again guys, thanks again for your continued support. This channel is absolutely nothing without you guys. If there's anything you want me to show or do, please let me know. I've sort of got a gentleman's agreement with the gun shop, so pretty much most rifles I would probably be able to get my hands on and do a review on them, though I really dislike doing reviews. But if there's anything you particularly want me to have a look see at, I will do. The caveat, as always on this channel, is I won't tell porkies. If I get something which is a heap of crap, I will say so. One thing I'll take to the grave with me is my honesty and integrity. I don't intend sacrificing that for anything. In today's day and age, where so much is like, I don't know, is worthless and meaningless, I believe a gentleman's word is, and his honesty and integrity should be his like brightest stars in his constellation, and that's what I want to do. So likewise guys, one last look at this little booty, and there you go. And I'll see you on the next video, and that'll be a range video, I promise guys. Thanks very much